I have a job, Jez?
No.
Hi guys, I'm Thomas Straker and I am here at Dalesford in the Cotswolds, and we're going to be here for the next year bringing you a new episode every single month to walk you through the seasons and the operations of an organic farm, be it from livestock to chickens to vegetables. So you have the knowledge to buy better, make better decisions when you shop, because we all know food doesn't grow in packets on supermarket shelves.
Squat, pull, straight back.
It's going to be fun. Come along. We got a year, 1 episode a month. Get involved. Let's get it.
We're going to go around, harvest the best of the moment.
This is when, you remember when you used to go picking strawberries as a kid? Oh, this is much more intense.
So we're just going to have a little fiddle in the potatoes.
Hey, would you look at it?
This is living. This is living. Yeah, we should do this every Friday.
I don't mind that.
What's this, mate?
This is very unusual because this is actually
That's a crown.
it's a crown, yeah. It's like camo gear.
I was watching like some snipers, some marine snipers
like-
the other day on YouTube.
Yeah, it's like a ghillie. It's like natural ghillie. This June, I mean, I've been here for 17 years, been growing for 25, 30 years, and this June is one of those amazing Junes when things come quickly. The crops, coming out of the hungry gap period of the year, we're starting to see the new plantings of the season come good. And it's, we're hitting.
But why is that? We had a really dry April. Driest April on record.
We've had the driest 3 months on record after the wettest.
Since records began, that's what I like.
Yeah.
Since
After the wettest 18 months since records began. So the ground deep down is full of water. So all perennial crops like fruit trees, fruit bushes, kind of well-established kind of patches of perennial herbs, chives, mint stuff, that really kind of took off really quickly. So the hungry gap was full of those perennial herbs to cut, things like sea kale and rhubarb did really well. But now we're into the kind of new season plantings, everything that we've been able to water, and we've got our own borehole supply of water, so we don't actually pay for our water. As long
You
as
got to buy, how deep's the borehole?
about 80 metres, but that's a technical issue you don't need to worry about.
I like the technical issue.
Yeah, I'm sure. But anyway, so we got early start on cucumbers, tomatoes. I picked the first padron pepper the other day, and strawberries. We've been picking strawberries for 2 weeks now, and all this sun means sugar for a fruit, and so yeah, they're sweet, sexy, sweet strawberries with no slug issues, because there's no slugs.
Sexy strawberries. Are they dipped in chocolate as well?
You can add sex to them. I mean, that's what you do. I just do the raw product, which is sexy enough for some. Anyway, we're going to go around, harvest the best of the moment,
Okay,
and then you are going to do Tom Straker magic.
let's go. I feel like we should be walking around here barefoot, just getting a bit
Do
grounded.
you know what? It's quite hot, isn't it? Could do that.
Where can we go for a dip in one of the tanks?
There's some really clean cow watering troughs
Okay.
that are actually the shape of a hot tub. But
Okay, perfect.
They're a cold tub. Oi, Peggy, chill out.
Peggy here. This is when, you remember when you used to go picking strawberries as a kid? There used to be an event.
Tell me that's not sexy.
Yeah, that's, it's so prominent, those little seeds on the outside.
And they're turgid.
It's hard. Do you remember? Oh,
Well, what happens is every year, so these plants are basically 1 or 2 crowns as they stand. It should just be 1 crown, but that multiplies up into 3 crowns, or 4 crowns in the second year. So rather than just having 2 or 3 stems of strawberries like that per plant, you'll get 12 stems of strawberries per plant. And then in the third year, they'll kind of exponentially increase again. So you have 8 crowns, and so before that, in the winter, you have to actually go out and cut half the crowns out. Otherwise, you get a crop which is lots of small fruit. And if you have lots of small fruit competing for water at this time when there's not much water in the ground, it makes small fruit. Small fruit isn't just annoying to pick. Just doesn't have the kind of intensity of flavour. Well, sometimes it has intensity of flavour, but I'm a cynical grower fundamentally, and I want to grow big fruit because it doesn't take quite so long to pick volume. There you go. Is that all right?
yeah. Peg, you eat that.
You see, if I'm not getting paid for anything, I'm getting paid just to keep people like you happy.
They're beautiful, aren't they?
You do those little wild
It does just taste different.
little tiny ones.
Right, let's go.
Andiamo! Ladybug. I've got my pet ladybird coming for a ride with me. From the last time we came
Yeah.
here to harvest purple sprout, is this now peak crop now?
So the sprouting broccoli that was previously harvested was just there,
Yeah.
but in the rotational sequence of things, the next block of ground
Oh,
for brassicas is here, and it's kale, and this is a summer sprouting broccoli called Burgundy,
okay.
and I haven't actually grown it before, so I can't really talk too much about this because I don't know. But I'd say
Peg,
at
eat
the,
that
end
strawberry.
at the end of next week, those heads at the size of eggs will be hopefully the size of saucers.
Wow, in 2 weeks.
No, the end of next week. This is mega growth period. Come over here. So these are the spring onions that got planted at the end of April. On the continent, in Eastern Europe in particular, I mean, the top bit of onion is used. It's always used. I mean, I'll have some of the Romanian bakers will come out here and they'll just cut the tops of the. I'll say, yeah, you can have some of the onion tops. And they'll just cut this main crop onions over there, and they'll just use the tops
God,
of the
they're
onions.
beautiful to pull out, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, that's enough now. So we're going to pop into the polytunnel.
Yeah, we need to get
now.
some. We need to harvest some tomatoes for Lady B.
Yeah, but that's at the end of our forage.
Yeah.
Okay, Tom. This is sweet Genovese basil,
Yeah.
and this is a kind of supposedly more vigorous
I don't like
variant
that.
called Prospero.
The leaf's not as pretty, is it?
Well, yeah, there is that
It's
element.
pointy.
However,
That's the shit they sell in Tesco's.
I want you to keep. I need some kind of distinction because this is definitely got more of a licorice vibe, I think. No, yeah, but there's also the rub. Okay, now do the other one. I hope your palate's clean.
Well, I just had a fag, so no, it's not.
Well, anyway, I mean, that's what.
This is much more intense.
It's more intense.
More intense. The
The
sweet
sweet
flavour.
Genovese?
Sweet flavour.
Right. More fragrance.
More fragrance. A lot more fragrance.
Yeah.
That is fucking roasting in there.
Okay, over here.
It's like we're in Italy.
Put the fork down.
Put the fork.
Okay. Okay. Oh. That way. That's it. Put it towards you. Keep it horizontal. That's good, Tom. You're literally preserving the life of this crop. Ah. If you need to cool off, it's irrigating in here. So stay. That's it. There you go. Tom, look at him. Peggy will like that too. Ah, good going.
Oh, that is fucking nice. That is.
Well, it's when you want a shower, isn't it?
I haven't had to use my fork yet.
Oh, you can use a fork now.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
It's funny how some people like accessories.
Yeah. Do you not like to accessorise?
Well, that's a very heavy accessory. So we're just going to have a little fiddle in the potatoes. Okay, Thomas, this looks good here.
So we're expecting these to be a bit small, are we?
Yeah, because we haven't dug any yet. Go on, Thomas.
Go on, Thomas, get the potatoes.
Oh, Thomas, look at that.
Would you look at that?
They're very immature. However, they will be
Delicious.
melt in your mouth.
And what do you do with
Many
this
of them.
plant? You just chuck it on the ground now?
Yeah, it's done.
Look, we killed it.
Look, I would like to experiment on see what this variety will give us. So let's just go over here quickly.
Everything must die. Even vegans kill plants.
Let's have a go in here. Just see what's in here. Oh, look, they're slightly bigger. Interesting. Interesting.
Oh, is this where we were harvesting leeks earlier this year?
No, that was there.
Okay.
But well done. Good geography, Red.
So that one's the one that you grew from?
That's the father.
That's the father, the mother. And he's dead.
Yeah.
You can't eat that
Right,
one.
that'll do.
You can't eat that one, can
We
you?
need to go and do tomatoes.
Greg, what's that? What's that in the roots?
I don't know.
What's been eating it?
Bite it and we'll find out.
No. Are any of these tomatoes nice to eat when they're green?
No. Oh, I see what you mean. Are they green varieties?
No.
So the green varieties, they ripen to a green, but yeah, you can't expect to harvest them immature. So,
is this a San Marzano on the left?
On the left, there's the San Marzano. They won't be ready for a couple of weeks. So these are bush tomatoes, or they're called determinate. And determinate means that they will get to a certain size, and the branches, rather than repeatedly throwing more and more leaves and shoots, they kind of stop at tomatoes, and they won't get any bigger than that. Whereas the indeterminate,
we'll just keep going.
We'll just keep going and going.
How high is it going to go?
It will go 10 foot if you let it. Right, I'm going to let you pick the bush fruit.
Okay.
Yeah, with this red alert, and I'm going to get some Sakura, which are the cherry tomatoes, on the side.
Okay.
So they've sat in here slowly being pollinated and swelling, enjoying this ridiculously warm weather of April, May and June.
I mean, and tomatoes should never touch the fridge.
Yeah.
Really, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice idea.
Nice idea, not that practical. I'd say tomatoes are my favourite fruit. I'm in hunter-gatherer mode. Feed my family.
It's like a really good episode of Gaming Time.
Tom's heartbeat is really fast right now. He's been waiting all day to pick these tomatoes. I'm actually just a bit excited to see Lady B. Right, we've got Lady B. Welcome to Dalesford. Carole. First appearance you've made on the show. Thank you.
It's a pleasure.
Thank
The
you for
sun's
joining
shining, so
us.
I'm happy to be here.
It's amazing. We're here, Dalesford. Obviously, your brainchild. It's a fantastic place.
Deep in my heart, I'm thrilled to have you there.
Well, you've had, you've told me personally, but about the whole story of Dalesford, how you started like 40 years ago. Can you explain to me like what drove you to do that?
Well, what really drove me, it wasn't about a business it was about my daughter being born.
Yeah.
I mean, she was born and I thought, what can I do? It's the best thing to do. I said, Anthony, we have to stop the chemicals. Farm manager thought I was crazy.
Yeah.
I am a bit anyway. And that was the start of it, really. Taking all the chemicals and pests, looking after the soil. That's the most important thing, Tom. If we look after the soil, these taste good. Everything, all the food tastes good, and it's healthy and it's good for us.
Yeah, but it's not a quick process. It's a sort of labour of love. You go through the
ups and downs,
the
and highs and lows.
accreditations and like getting soils.
It took 7 years in total.
Since doing this, this is now the sixth month we've been doing this, the sort of case study on an organic farm using Dalesford. And you can understand. Well, I knew already from being a chef, like understand where food comes from and why it's expensive and why I'm happy to like spend my money on good quality produce. Okay, so we're going to keep this really simple and just quick, simple.
Okay.
Using good quality ingredients, just showing how three simple things or four simple things can create something amazing, delicious. It's something that, Pan Con Tomate, it's tomatoes on bread basically, but we're going to do it in an epic way. Slice it, oil, grill the bread, rub it with garlic, lots of grated tomato, season with salt and pepper. That's it.
Love these tomatoes. They smell delicious.
Yeah.
Just been picked by Jess, haven't they, out here?
Well, those ones were picked by me actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But it's great. We're in June and these tunnels are pumping out great quality tomatoes already.
There's been so much sunshine. I'm really proud of our sourdough.
Yeah, you just got an award, didn't you?
Yes, the best sourdough in Britain. What was everyone doing in COVID?
They
were making sourdough.
Yeah, I was one of those. Classic. I was a classic making sourdough in COVID. But actually, that was when you got the bakery here. We haven't actually stepped foot in the bakery yet. That's going to be one of our episodes further down the line. But we've
got a great baker and a great team.
It's a great process. This is
therapeutic. No.
Oh, have you ever made it yourself like in the kitchen? Have you ever?
Yes, I
Yeah.
have.
Right.
Oh.
Okay. I've grated enough tomatoes. That's a good way to do it. It's good. Look, you create
Looking
this.
good.
You create this lovely,
Yeah.
soupy kind of texture. I mean, that would be just good to eat on its own.
Actually,
No.
it'd make a good Bloody Mary.
Yeah. Oh, make a good Bloody Mary. It would make a good Bloody Mary. It would. Okay, so the Dalesford award-winning sourdough, straight from the bakery this morning. Let's have a look at the. This is what people love to do with the sourdough. Let's make a cross. Do the cross section.
Well, I'd love to know what you think.
This is
Pip.
like lovely, but that's
The
what
holes in it
It looks
too.
like the bunny ears.
Mm.
Okay, so it's lovely olive oil.
Leave olive oil?
Layube olive oil,
Okay.
obviously. We haven't even touched on Layube.
No.
Yeah, but we are planning to go there. But Layube's, Carol's.
Have you never been?
No, we haven't been.
Oh, you've got to come.
Ophelia, are we planning a trip in August for the?
End of August.
You'll love it.
I met
promise
the-
you'll love it. Right by the sea.
Lovely. And
Everything's-
the olives are made. Are they made on the olive oil's made?
Yes.
on the estate?
Yes. And we planted 30,000 olive trees when we got there in 1905, and they're beautiful, and it's all artisan, hand picked, everything.
Artisan hand-picked olives, yeah. I mean,
And by the way, smell that olive oil. I think it smells like green bananas. I think it's very good olive oil, actually.
it is good olive oil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You must know it. Let me smell it again.
I don't.
I like the Mediterranean diet. They put olive oil on everything. Do you do that?
Yeah, I'm a olive oil and butter freak.
Mm. That's very fine. Well done.
So you just want to be gentle rocking motion when you do this. And then helps when you've got lovely fresh chives as well. Nice and crisp. Okay, look.
Good idea.
Okay, so bread. I haven't burnt it for once. I'm going to put the other two on. Got to feed
Everybody's
the crew.
hungry around here.
Got to feed
Exactly.
the crew. Okay, so peel a clove of garlic.
Mm.
So just go over the top.
Much nicer when it's warm too.
Yeah, with
Fresh.
garlic over the top, tomatoes, and then we've got some lovely anchovies here. Spanish.
I love anchovies in everything.
Yeah.
I love anchovies. I adore your anchovy butter.
Right, we're going to take. You can strain some of that juice off.
Mm-hmm.
Give it a bit. You do want to be generous with the tomatoes. Don't need that. Okay, we'll season the top of that, bit of salt.
No pepper, just salt.
Bit of salt,
yeah.
bit of pepper. Okay.
You're going to chop the anchovies.
No. There we go. Okay, 1, 2, and then just a.
That's simple.
That's it. That's
simple.
That's simple, and it looks great.
Great
And
ingredients,
you can go
great bread.
1, 2, 3.
Can't wait. Try it.
Put it on this.
Can I just take a piece now?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
I'll put it on your beautiful plate. So that's one on there.
That's simple. It looks beautiful.
And then you just go a little bit more. If you're really fancy, you can do that. There you go. And that's
Thank
it.
you.
There you can-
Good.
So much flavour.
Really fresh. Really
Texture.
simple.
All we need is this.
I know. It's coming later.
But it's so good. It's not like even this. Oh look! Pile it in. Come on.
Great to have you here, Tom.
This is
Thank
living.
you.
This is
Honestly,
living. Yeah,
it
we
is.
should do this every Friday.
I don't mind that.
It's not even a day out the office. Cheers, darling. Thank you.